Have an amazing day to all of you. How are you today? We will talk about coral reefs. It is timely for us to tackle the coral reef conservation. This is protecting the underwater rainforest. Coral reefs are truly the underwater rainforest of our planet. They are magnificent ecosystems that are home to a wealth of biodiversity and provide countless benefits to both marine life and humans alike. So, what is the importance of coral reefs? The underwater world of coral reefs is not only visually stunning, but it also plays a critical role in our planet's health. Understanding coral reefs and their ecosystem services is vital in realizing the significance of their preservation. Coral reefs are pivotal in maintaining the balance of marine ecosystems. They provide a habitat for a vast array of marine species, which rely on the reefs for food, shelter, and reproduction. In fact, despite covering less than 1% of the ocean floor, coral reefs are home to a staggering 25% of marine species. From colorful fish to majestic sea turtles, these reefs harbor an abundance of life that is unparalleled in any other ecosystem. Beyond their ecological importance, coral reefs also contribute to our economy and well-being. They support various industries such as fisheries, tourism, and pharmaceuticals. Coral gardens attract tourists from around the world, drawn by the opportunity to witness the wonders of these vibrant underwater landscapes. Moreover, coral reef organisms have been found to hold immense potential for medical advancements with compounds that possess antibacterial and anti-cancer properties. Understanding coral reefs under ecosystem services. Delving deeper into the intricacies of coral reefs ecosystems reveals the multitude of services they provide. Coral reefs act as natural barriers, protecting coastlines from the destructive forces of wave action and storms. Their complex structures dissipate wave energy, reducing the impact on adjacent shorelines and preventing erosion. By shielding coastal communities, coral reefs safeguard lives and infrastructure, making them nature's own coastal defense system. In addition to their protective role, coral reefs are also crucial carbon sinks, absorbing and storing vast amounts of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. This helps mitigate climate change and its detrimental effects on our planet's temperature and weather patterns. By protecting and restoring coral reefs, we can play a part in combating climate change and preserving a balanced climate for future generations. Coral reefs provide essential nursery grounds for many commercially important fish species. These reefs serve as a safe haven for juvenile fish, allowing them to grow and develop before venturing out into the open ocean. The abundance of fish in coral reef ecosystems supports local fishing communities and ensures a sustainable supply of seafood. Coral reefs are a source of inspiration and wonder for scientists and researchers. The intricate and delicate balance of these ecosystems provides valuable insights into the interconnectedness of life and resilience of nature. Studying coral reefs can lead to breakthroughs in marine biology, ecology, and conservation, helping us better understand and protect our oceans. The biodiversity of coral reef ecosystems. The biodiversity of coral reef ecosystems is truly inspiring. These vibrant underwater communities are teeming with life, from tiny coral polyps to large predatory fish. Coral reefs display a remarkable symbiotic relationship between corals and photosynthetic algae called zooxanthellae, which provide essential nutrients to the corals through photosynthesis. This partnership allows corals to thrive in nutrient-poor waters and create the stunning reef structures that we marvel at. Coral reefs are home to a multitude of other organisms, including fish, crustaceans, mollusks, and sponges. These organisms are intricately interconnected in a complex web of life, each playing a specific role in maintaining the health and balance of the ecosystem. The intricate biodiversity of coral reef ecosystems is a testament to the wonders and resilience of nature. Within the coral reef ecosystem, there are also fascinating interactions between different species. For example, cleaner fish provide a valuable service by removing parasites from larger fish, ensuring their health and well-being. Additionally, some species of fish form symbiotic relationships with specific coral species, um, using them as a shelter and protection from predators. At this point, let us know the threats to coral reefs. Despite their immense value, coral reefs face numerous threats that jeopardize their existence. Understanding these threats is essential in formulating effective strategies for their conservation. The impact of climate change on coral reefs. Climate change poses one of the most significant threats to coral reefs. Rising sea temperatures caused by the accumulation of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere can trigger coral bleaching events. When corals experience stress, they expel the vibrant algae residing within their tissues, leaving them pale and vulnerable to disease. Without the algae, corals lose their primary food source and become more susceptible to death. In addition to coral bleaching, climate change also affects the growth and development of coral reefs. As carbon dioxide levels rise in the ocean, the process of calcification, which is crucial for building coral skeletons, becomes more difficult. This can lead to weaker and more fragile coral structures. making them more susceptible uh, to physical damage from storms and wave action. So the increasing frequency and severity of coral bleaching events are a testament to the urgent need for action on climate change. By reducing our carbon footprint and transitioning to cleaner energy sources, we can help mitigate the impacts of climate change on coral reef ecosystems. Pollution and its effect on coral reefs. Another major threat to coral reefs is pollution, which comes from a variety of sources such as sewage, sedimentation, and chemical runoff. These pollutants can disrupt the delicate balance of coral reef ecosystems, leading to coral mortality and reduced biodiversity. Sedimentation, for example, can smother coral polyps and prevent them from receiving sufficient light for photosynthesis. Chemical pollutants, on the other hand, can damage coral tissues and inhibit their growth and reproduction. In addition to direct pollution, nutrient runoff from agricultural activities can also have detrimental effects on coral reefs. Excessive nutrients such as nitrogen and phosphorus can promote the growth of harmful algae, which can outcompete corals for space and resources. This process, known as eutrophication, can lead to the decline of coral populations and the loss of important reef building species. So to protect coral reefs from pollution, it is crucial to promote sustainable practices on land, such as proper waste management, responsible agriculture, and the reduction of harmful chemicals. Educating communities and implementing regulations can go a long way in ensuring the preservation of these invaluable ecosystems. Efforts to restore damaged coral reefs are also essential. Coral restoration techniques such as coral gardening and use of artificial structures can help revive damaged reef areas and promote the recovery of coral populations. These restoration projects not only provide a lifeline for coral reefs but also contribute to the overall health and resilience of marine ecosystems. So the negative contribution of agriculture to coral reefs. This is based on the researches. I found that there are articles that highlighted the contribution or the effect of agriculture to the coral reefs. That is same with what I have said a while ago. So the chemical used by farmers from pollution, the smaller coral reefs speed the growth of damaging algae and lower water quality. Pollution can also make corals more susceptible to disease, impede coral growth and reproduction, and cause changes in food structures on the reef. Deforestation increases greenhouse gases and the burning of fossil fuels for heat and energy cause ocean temperatures to rise, change storm patterns, and contribute to sea level rise. These changes lead to more coral bleaching events, increased storm destruction, and more. And also, the air pollution, let's for example, from factory and other industrial facilities, no? So the fine airborne particles or aerosols can scatter incoming sunlight and create cloudy air. More reflective conditions These macro particles floating in the air can reduce the amount of sunlight reaching the sea surface in a large scale. So at this point, let us know the strategies for coral reef conservation. Preserving coral reefs requires a multifaceted approach that combines scientific research, community engagement, and innovative conservation techniques. Coral reefs are not only stunningly beautiful, but they also provide a vital habitat for countless marine species. No? This vibrant ecosystem support a delicate balance of life from tiny coral polyps to large predatory fish. However, coral reefs around the world are facing numerous threats, including climate change, overfishing, pollution, and destructive fishing practices. So, to combat these challenges and ensure the long-term survival of coral reefs, various strategies have been developed. No? We have here the marine protected areas and coral reef preservation. One of the most effective strategies for coral reef conservation is the establishment of marine protected areas. By designating specific areas where fishing and other activities are restricted, MPAs allow coral reefs to thrive and recover. These protected zones not only provide a safe haven for marine species but also enhance the resilience of coral ecosystems. So within the marine protected areas, coral reefs can flourish undisturbed, allowing for the natural processes of growth and reproduction to take place. This, in turn, helps to maintain healthy populations of coral and other marine organisms. Additionally, MPAs can serve as important research sites, providing scientists with valuable data on the ecological dynamics of coral reefs and the effectiveness of conservation measures. So beyond the physical boundaries of MPAs, collaborative management and enforcement are crucial to ensure their success. Engaging local communities, empowering stakeholders, and fostering a sense of ownership can lead to sustainable fishing practices and the protection of these invaluable natural resources. By involving the people who rely on coral reefs for their livelihoods, MPAs can become a shared responsibility, ensuring their long term viability. We have also sustainable tourism practices in coral reef areas. Tourism can either be a curse or a catalyst for coral reef conservation. When managed sustainably, it can support local economies while safeguarding reef health. By promoting responsible diving and snorkeling practices, reducing pollution from tourist facilities, and educating visitors about the importance of coral reef conservation, tourism can become a force for positive change. So, encouraging tourists to choose eco friendly operators and supporting local conservation projects can ensure that this industry becomes an ally in the preservation of coral reefs rather than a threat. Am I right? By implementing guidelines and regulations for tourism activities near coral reefs, governments and local communities can strike a balance between economic development and environmental protection. So sustainable tourism practices can also contribute to the overall well-being of local communities by creating jobs in ecotourism and providing opportunities for education and skill development. Coral reef conservation can become a pathway to economic empowerment, of course. So ultimately, the conservation of coral reefs requires a comprehensive and integrated approach by combining the establishment of marine protected areas with sustainable tourism practices, along with ongoing scientific research and community engagement. We can ensure the long-term survival of these invaluable ecosystems. Through collective efforts, we can protect and restore coral reefs, preserving their beauty and biodiversity for generations to come. So, what are the largest marine protected areas in the world? So, we have 89% of global marine protected area is in the 100 largest marine protected areas. 36% of the 100 largest marine protected areas is in implemented fully or highly protected areas. And 11% of global marine protected area is in over 18,000 smaller marine protected areas. So I want to show you the top 10 largest marine protected areas worldwide. So first, we have Rosie region. Second, Papahanaumokuakea. Third, Pacific Remote Islands. Fourth, Pitcairn Islands. Fifth, Tristan da Cunha. Sixth, Palau. No? Seventh, Cocos Island. Eighth, Macquarie Island. Nine, Ascension Exclusive Economic Zone. And 10th, Phoenix Islands. So I want to show you also the UNESCO World Heritage Reef Sites. So apat lang naman sila. So the first is Ningaloo Coast at Australia. Second, Lagoons of New Caledonia, Reef Diversity and Associated Ecosystems at France. Third, Belize Barrier Reef Reserve System. And fourth, Rock Island Southern Lagoon at Palau. Along with that, we have also a scientific research and monitoring. No? So scientific research plays a vital role in understanding coral reef ecosystems and informing conservation efforts. By employing innovative techniques and technologies, researchers can monitor the health of coral reefs, identify threats, and develop effective management practices. No? So through extensive scientific research, we have gained valuable insights into the complex dynamics of coral reef ecosystems. So this knowledge has allowed us to better understand the interconnections between different species, the impact of environmental factors, and the resilience of coral reefs in the face of various stressors. So one area of research that has seen significant advancements is coral reef monitoring. Innovations in technology such as remote sensing and underwater drones have revolutionized the way we study and monitor coral reefs. Innovations in coral reef monitoring and research. Advancements in technology such as remote sensing and underwater drones have revolutionized coral reef monitoring. So these tools allow scientists to collect data on reef health, water quality, and biodiversity in a non-invasive and efficient manner. Gathering this critical information enables researchers and conservationists to make informed decisions and allocate resources effectively. So, remote sensing techniques such as satellite imagery and aerial service provide a broader perspective on coral reef ecosystems. By analyzing these high resolution images, researchers can assess the extent of coral bleaching, monitor changes in reef composition, and track the recovery of damaged areas. So remote sensing allows us to study large scale patterns and trends, providing valuable information for conservation planning and management. By identifying areas of high biodiversity or regions at risk, we can prioritize conservation efforts and implement targeted interventions. Underwater drones, equipped with cameras and sensors, offer an invaluable tool for exploring hard to reach or dangerous areas of coral reefs. So these autonomous underwater vehicles can capture detailed images and gather data on temperature, salinity, and other parameters, providing a comprehensive understanding of the reef ecosystem. So with the help of underwater drones, researchers can study the intricate structures of coral reefs, observe the behavior of marine organisms, and document the impacts of human activities. This information is crucial for assessing the health of coral reefs and designing effective conservation strategies. The use of underwater drones reduces the need for human divers to conduct service in hazardous conditions, minimizing the risks associated with deep sea exploration and data collection. So as technology continues to advance, we can expect further innovations in coral reef monitoring and research, from improved sensors and data analysis techniques to the development of artificial intelligence algorithms. These advancements will enable us to delve even deeper into the mysteries of coral reef ecosystems. So it means to say that by combining scientific research, innovation technologies, and conservation efforts, we can strive towards a sustainable future for coral reefs and the countless species that depend on them. So to conclude our discussions, coral reef conservation is a crucial endeavor that requires a collective effort from individuals, communities, and governments worldwide. The importance of coral reef cannot be overstated as they provide habitat, sustenance, and protection for an abundance of marine life while offering numerous benefits to humans. While coral reefs face significant threats, there is hope. By understanding their value, implementing innovative strategies, and raising awareness, we can ensure the preservation of this extraordinary underwater rainforest. Let us come together to protect and restore coral reefs, safeguarding their beauty and marvel for generations to come. So here are the references of my presentations. Thank you so much for listening and watching my presentations on coral reef conservation, protecting the underwater rainforest. Together, we can make a change.